Welcome to online learning prepared by Teacher Edward James from Patumsuk sa 5 Anuban Taksin Bangkay International School. My name is Teacher Edward and I am your speaker for today. Our topic for today is all about water cycle. Today we are going to answer this question: what is frost and how is it formed? We're going to answer what is a dew and how is it formed. We're going to answer also the differences between clouds, fog, dew, and frost. And lastly, we are going to study what are the processes involved in the water cycle. So at this point in time, I request all of you to turn on your microphone and read, or you can read or repeat each word after I will read them, okay? So the first word is condensation. Can you say it louder? Condensation. Number 2, freezing point. Freezing point. Number 3, ice flakes. Ice flakes. Number 4, dew. Dew. Number 5, frost. Frost. Number 6, water vapor. Water vapor. Lastly, number 7, precipitation. Precipitation. Okay. What is condensation? Condensation is a noun, and the meaning of the word condensation is the conversion of a vapor or gas to a liquid. It means like the water vapor becoming water again. Example is the cloud is caused by condensation in the air. That is the meaning of the word condensation. Number 2, freezing point. Freezing point is the temperature at which a liquid turns into a solid when cooled. Example: the temperature remained below freezing point throughout the day. So it's what you can see in the picture. Freezing point is when the water becomes ice. Freezing point. Number 3, ice flakes. Ice flakes is a noun. It is an ice in the form of thin scales made usually by freezing a thin film on a metal plate or scraping it off. Example: ice flakes can cover the plants and damage farms. Ice flakes. Number 4, dew. Dew is not a rain. It is a tiny drops of water that form on cool surfaces at night when atmospheric vapor condenses. Okay? Example: when you are walking on an area where there's a lot of grass, you will become wet, okay, because of the dew. Number 5, frost. A deposit of small white ice crystals form on the ground or other surfaces when the temperature falls below freezing. Example: the lanes were glistening with frost. So there are some places in Thailand that experience this frost, like the Doi Intanon. Okay, if you go to that mountain, the Doi Intanon, top of it, sometimes plants are covered in frost. Okay, number 6, a water vapor. A water vapor is a dispersion in air of molecules of water, especially as produced by evaporation at ambient temperatures rather than boiling. Example: the added greenhouse from the water vapor will increase the surface temperature. If you're drinking a coffee, you can see that the water, some of it will evaporate into water vapor. Number 7, precipitation. Here are examples of precipitation: rain, snow, sleet, and hail are examples of precipitation, and these things are falling from the sky or the atmosphere to the ground. Okay, so how can we use precipitation in a sentence? The precipitation of rain, snow, and hail is about 55 inches. Alright, now are you ready for our game? Alright, so here you need to unscramble the words, the vocabulary words that we studied earlier. I hope you secure the copy so that you can answer this quickly. So for number 1, I will answer number 1, ice flakes. So what you need to do is you need to unscramble the words on top and then write it on the boxes. Okay, so for number 2, I will be giving you 5 seconds to think of your answer. Very good. Number 2 is very easy. The answer is water. Number 3, what do you think is the answer? Freezing point. Very good. Freezing point. Number 4, condensation. Alright, the word is condensation. Number 5, okay, this is a short word. What do you think is the answer? The correct answer is frost. Alright, number 6, what do you think is the answer? Example of this is rain, snow, and hail. Correct answer is precipitation. Alright, now let's go to number 7. What do you think is the answer for number 7? What do we call when the water becomes gas? We call it water vapor. Very good. Water vapor. Some spelling is like V-A-P-O-U-R. Okay, have letter U, but in your book it's as simple as V-A-P-O-R. Number 8, the answer here is dew. Okay, I hope you enjoy our little game today, and we will now proceed to our lesson. This is a picture of a dew. We can see it during dawn till morning. Okay, in the afternoon we cannot see this anymore. The second word here is frost. Okay, frost. It's like the dew, but it becomes ice. Next word here is clouds, which we studied already last time, and the fog. Okay, so I want you to open your book in this particular page, and I want you to answer some of these questions. It is found in your book, page 211. You can pause the video and answer this. But before you pause the video, I will show you the answers here: cloud, fog, dew, and frost. I want you to pause the video and answer how does a cloud, fog, dew, and frost are formed. Okay, so pause the video right now and answer. Okay, I hope you are done answering now. The cloud is formed from the water that evaporates and rises in the atmosphere. You can open your book on a particular page, page 205, and you can see there. You can find that sentence, and if you're not done highlighting it, please highlight. Okay, fog. How does a fog is formed? Fog is formed when the air is cool enough to turn the water into tiny droplets. Next is a dew. What is a dew and how is it formed? It is formed from condensation of water vapor. The last one is frost. frost is formed when the temperature near the ground is lower than freezing point, making dew into frost. So all these sentences are actually found in your book. The dew and the frost is found in page 210. So I want you to go there, pause the video, and highlight all these words so that you will be able to remember them and study them quickly. What is precipitation? Okay, so we study clouds, fog, dew, and frost. We study the four of them, but they are not precipitation. Why? Because they do not fall from the sky. If we talk about precipitation, these are the water or snow or ice that fall from the sky. Example of this is rain, snow, and hail. Now this is a rain. I'm sure we are all familiar with rain. This is hail. Hail is the small blocks of ice. It is the same with rain, but instead of water, it's like a small blocks of ice. That is what we call hail. And the last one here is snow. Okay, so I'm sure that some of you already touched or played in the snow before. Okay, so if you open your book in page 212, this is very easy. The first picture is a picture of a snow. Number 2, this is a picture of hail. And number 3 is a picture of a rain. Alright, so please, you can copy that one as well. Now, we come to the last part of our lesson today about the water cycle. The first process here is the water from different sources gets heated by the, what's the word? Sun. Okay, so without sun, the water cycle cannot go on. But because of the sun, it will make the water a little bit hotter, and then it will have what is this? It will evaporate. Okay, the water will evaporate. So then it will have the process of evaporation. Now, as the water vapor meets the cool air, it condenses into tiny water droplets and they form clouds. Okay, so the water that evaporates, the water vapor, it will condense and it will become a clouds. That is the process of what we call condensation. Alright? Now, as the water droplets are formed, they come together and become too heavy. Okay, so when there's a lot of water vapor already in the clouds, it's very difficult for it to float in the sky. So that is why it will fall back to the earth as what we call as rain. And that is what we call the process of precipitation. The rain going down from the sky. Okay, next here is the rain water goes back to the water sources. Some water evaporates back into the atmosphere. Some water we use, like the animals will drink, humans will drink also. Okay, and this cycle goes on and on. So you have this one in your book, page 222 and page 223. If you want a bigger picture, you can open your book there. Okay, and highlight some of the words that I also highlighted. Alright, at this point in time, I will be giving you plenty of time to answer the Google form. Alright, answer the Google form. The one that you can see, you can scan the QR code and please answer. This is only a 10-item quiz. Okay, and I hope that you will have a perfect score. Okay, thank you for coming and always be safe. See you again next time. Bye. See ya.